Oh, it's me, Travels Immoral Jason. Well, about 2 weeks ago, time for this to get released, I did a 80s live stream of sci-fi movies. Now, I did about 40 films, and what this episode is going to be is I'm going to choose 10 of them films as my top 10. And I'm also going to do 3 honourable mentions. So yeah, so I thought, somebody said in the comments, and that was my brother, that I should do a top 10 of the films. So I thought, why not? And I thought, let's do it. And I'm going to be doing one of these after each one of my live streams about a week later. So, yeah, right, let's get on with the honourable mention, shall we? Now, these are obviously my opinions. And yes, like I said on that live stream, I'm not talking about Star Wars. Because we always talk about it. I've taken Star Wars out of the sci-fi movies. So anyway, the honourable mentions so far. They Live. Really good, they are. So yes, They Live. About some aliens that basically have conquered Earth without us knowing and giving us propaganda, or whatever you can call it, because I can't say it properly. Over news, TV, adverts, but it's the stuff that we could not see. It's invisible, so can't think what the name is. So yeah, I'll choose that as one of my honourable mentions. I have. I'm looking at my notes down here, you see, so it's a bit hard for me at the same time, so I do apologise. Right, so yeah, my next honourable mention is Millennium, or Millennium. I can't say the bloody word just as much as you can't. Great film. About basically some people in the future, Earth is ending, and they're rescuing people from planes crashes without us knowing, and taking them into status, and putting them in status, and then putting them into the very future, so humanity can win. Really good film, but like I said, it's an honourable mention. Is it one of the best films? No, but it's quite an interesting film. Graphics now are quite dated, but it's still quite a good watch. Would I like it to be remade? Maybe. Or just update the graphics. I know you can do that. And my last honourable mention is actually, I probably would have put this as in the actual list, and that is Moontrap. I remember when I first found this film many years ago, I was so engrossed with it. It's got Bruce Campbell from Evil Dead, and also got Walter Kerndon, I'm butchering his surname, from Star Trek the original Chekhov. So yeah, it's a really good film. Basically, they find a space shuttle, an alien space ship out near Mars, near the moon. They find a body on there, still alive, looking human, and it is. But that's when they find out that's where Atlantis will always been, on the moon. So yeah, and obviously things happen, blah blah blah. But yeah, and it is available now on DVD. So that's good. So they're my 3 honourable mentions. Now my top 10, gonna be a bit of a hard one. It is. Now I'm gonna do my 10th film. I will. And it is quite a hard list to do it out of these, because it's Battle Beyond the Stars. Now, it's Outer Space Magician 7. Obviously, I can't say the word. Bit like normal, isn't it? It's in my speech. Yeah, it's got some good, It's quite good little action films, but sci-fi, and So yeah, somebody said, "Oh, Imagine 7. Now let's make it out of space." And yes, they did. It came out in 1980 and was done by Jimmy T. Can't say that surname. Murak. Yeah, sorry, mate. I butchered your surname. So that's not my number 10 is. So my number 9. Yeah, number 9. Yeah, it's definitely a 9 actually. Night of the Comet. Night of the Comet. Not comic. Comet. Good little sci-fi / action film. Basically, something happened with this comet. It basically kills everybody off. Well, a certain percentage of people on Earth. We didn't know about it, but apparently some people did because they hid in a base. And the only people that live are the people that are trapped behind iron or steel or something like that, a real thick iron or something like that. It's been a little while since I watched it. Yeah. It's a quite good little watch. But I have put it as number 9. I have. Now, all the ones I've chosen is actually a bit out there. But I have got other films on here like Aliens, Terminator, and so on. And I've not even put them in the list. Because we always talk about them. Well, obviously I don't, but they always talk about the greatest 80 films. And after I do a different 10, So, yeah. Right, my number 8. Now, this is actually, this shouldn't really be number 8. It should be a bit lower. But, yeah, I need to re-watch it again to see how much I like it. Now, I did, obviously the film I just said is Critters. Now, they did, I think up to 4 films, maybe more. But I do say the first 2 are the best. Now, Critters came out in 1986, they did. And the director was Stephen Herken. Herek. Now, it is basically Gremlins, but not Gremlins. And yeah, it is a good film to watch. And like I said, it should really be number 5, but it's not. I've decided to put it number 8 because, So yeah. Right. Number 7. Now, family movie, but yeah, it is a family movie, but it's sci-fi, and I do remember watching this as a kid. And it's a good little watch back then, and I have watched it since. I've probably seen this film about 4 to 5 times over the years. Probably more than that, actually, more like 10, because I probably watched it because I had it on video at one point, and I still have. And that is Flight of the Navigator. Now, came out in 1986, and the director was, wow, I can't say that name. I'll bring it up right there. And, definitely can't even say anything of it. And yeah, it's a good little film. This kid gets taken, comes back after so many years. I think it's something like 11 years or something. And he hasn't aged. Doesn't realise he's been gone for that long because they've wiped his memories and so on. It is a really good little film to watch. It is. Now, a lot of people can argue about number 6 film. Yeah, it is quite a brutal film. I do believe now it's at 18, but I believe back then it was only a PG. And actually I think it's a 15 now. And that is RoboCop. Came out in 1987. Director was Paul... Yeah, I definitely can't say his name. Fanhoven, something like that. I do sort of apologise for butchering his name, but this is me, isn't it? I butcher everybody's name. And yeah, it's about this cop in Detroit gets basically killed, and Alter Core decided to use his body and turn it into a RoboCop. And it's a good little film. Like I said, people can argue, oh, number 6, that should be lower. Well, you know, it is a good film, but I'll put it as number 6. I have. So there. So, number 5 place, so 5th place, is, again, I wrote, when I did this, I wrote it down in order, and I'm going to put this, My Side Project. Now, I remember seeing this again quite early on, came out in 1985, director was Jonathan Boothroot, obviously a butchery surname, and it is a good little film. It's worth a watch. I have watched it more than once over the years, and yeah, it is worth a real good watch. It is. And I'll watch it again pretty soon. And again, it is a favourite on DVD, and I think maybe Blu-ray. So I need to upgrade. No, sorry, I've already got on DVD, so I don't need to upgrade. But maybe I'll get it on Blu-ray. Even better than I do upgrade. So yeah. Right. 4th place. I am gonna go. Ooh, did I read but that as 4th place? Well, I'm leaving it as 4th. And it's Lifeforms. Filmed in Britain. Done by, I believe it might be Hammer Films, but probably not. So scrub that. Came out in 1985. The director was Toby Hooper. And yeah, I mean, basically similar to one of the other films. They've gone out of space, and was the British, UK, Great Britain have got a space shuttle service that we never have, but we did back then, apparently. Fiction. And we find this back of Halley's Comet, a big spaceship, alien. And inside they find lots of aliens, dead aliens, so they think. And in the middle of them, they find one human-looking alien. It's not. And yeah, the person they used to play the female alien in there, who looks like, he's meant to be a human, but it's not. Oh, blimey. Totally schnachash. And yeah, it's a good film to watch. And again, I have had it on DVD. And again, I'm not too 100% certain if it is a favourite on Blu-ray. But it is worth a watch. Just for her. Basically, they bring her back. Basically, she sucks all the life force out of everybody she comes to. And each time that person being infected, they infect somebody else. And so on and so on and so on. Basically, zombies, but not zombies. So yeah, when a zombie bites somebody and they die, they come alive and bite somebody else and they die and so on. So yeah, outer space zombies. So yeah, so the 3rd film. Now people are not going to be happy with this. They won't be, but tough titties. It is. And that is going to be Aliens. The second one. I do think out of all the Aliens films, I do think number 2 is probably one of the best out of them. Now, obviously, number 1 was one that got the rest to do, and yeah, it came out in 1986. James Cameron directed it. Also directed many other films, including Titanic. And yeah, it's a cracking good film. They, some outer space marines go to find out why this planet has gone quiet, this colony, and so on and so on. So yeah, really good film to watch. So yeah. So, number 2 place. And I will say this, number 2 is The Last Starfighter. Yeah. Good film. I do believe it's getting remade, or the second one's coming, but that could be hearsay because a lot of things we don't know what's happening these days. A lot of false animations out there, fan films and all that, and fake trailers. So it's here and there. And if it is getting a second one at long last, that'd be great. If it isn't, oh well. But it's a good film, and I do think it's worth the second place. I do. So yeah, I've missed lots of films, but I am going to say, I'm going to go to my first place. Did I say who directed it? No, I didn't. So Last Starfighter came out in 1984, directed by Nick Castle. I don't know how many films he did, but I don't think he's done that many. I've not seen his name crop up a lot of the films I've done. And yeah, about a trailer park where nearby this kid from the trailer park finds a basically arcade machine. What she plays, gets the best record, and basically gets kidnapped to go out of space to fight some aliens. And doesn't agree with it, but then he finally does, and he goes back and kicks their asses. So yeah, it is a good film, and I do think it's worth number 2 place. If you disagree, and number 1 place, it is going to be Flash Gordon. Not Flesh Gordon, Flash Gordon. Now, the music is bloody brilliant. Now, if I remember rightly, the music was done by Queen. Stars some really good actors, and yeah, Flash Gordon is really, really good. Came out in 1980. Director was Mike Hogan. Probably butchering his name, or Hogan. And yeah, it is a good film. It's a good watch. I'm not sure if it was meant to be a number 2 or number 3 because how it ends. Pardon me. I'm not sure if it flopped at the boxes and that's why they didn't do a number 2, or the ending was just like, just in case. Pardon me. So yeah, that is my top 10 films. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know in the comments what you think. Right. And each film, obviously if it's a bit late to say now, there's going to be a poster about here. So anyway, I'm going to go, and I'll see you later. Ta-ta for now. And if you'd like to join membership or Patreon, it'd be great to help. It helps all the travel. It won't go, like I've always said, it won't go on toys. It'll go on travel and tickets. Right, I am off. Have a great day, and I'll see you all later. Ta-ta for now.